If at any point along your beard journey you feel like your beard is sticking out and not styling the way you would like it, I have two options that I'm going to give you that are guaranteed to solve the problem for you. Option number one involves a good, consistent heat routine. Option number two involves quality, firm hold products. And I'm not here to sell you any products. I'm not even going to list or name any products today. I just want to give you guys the tools and information to get through this awkward phase or styling problem that you're encountering right now. And I'm going to give you all of those details and even more in this video. But first, I would like to introduce myself and go over a couple of reminders. My name is Dan C. Bearded. If you are new to this channel, thank you so much for checking it out. I do appreciate that. If it seems like something that is useful for you and you enjoy beard content, please consider subscribing. It makes a huge difference. If you're returning, shout out to you. Thank you for coming back and always supporting this platform. And everybody, if you're watching right now, you've made it to this point. Hopefully we haven't lost you yet. Please consider hitting a thumbs up to show that you enjoyed this video. Costs you absolutely nothing but just about a second of your time and really does help out this video and this channel. All right, let's check out the intro. I think it's pretty cool, and then we'll get into the info. There is a common phrase that gets thrown out along the journey of growing your beard out, and that would be the awkward phase, which is accurately named, but the problem is there are several different awkward phases you're going to go through, and all of them have the same common problem. Your beard is not staying in the style that you would like it. But you have those awkward phases at the very beginning, along the journey, just all over the place, which can get confusing and difficult to teach about. The first one is usually when your beard is not growing down like you want it, but instead it's kind of puffing out. Another one is once your beard kind of gets off of wrapping your face and is starting to face down. A third awkward phase is usually once your beard is getting along your collar or your collarbone. So we have several of them, but all of them have that same common denominator of your beard not doing what you would like it to do. What I suggest is trying out a heat routine. Using heat on your beard is one of the biggest misconceptions and phrases that's just thrown out there and people repeat for no reason other than they heard it. And that is, oh, doesn't heat damage your beard? Won't it kill your beard? No. When it's done correctly, when you follow the techniques and methods and information of this channel, there are far more benefits than anything that could hurt your beard when it comes to using heat. Now, what are we talking about with heat? There are two main options. One is using a blow dryer and a brush or comb. And then number two is using a heated brush, which is something that is like a mix of a curling iron and hot iron and a comb / brush together. It's essentially a product that can be used on head hair, but there are ones specially designed for your beard. And my advice is to be consistent with that heat. I recommend 6 or 7 days a week. I know that might be shocking, but let me say that again. 6 or 7 days a week. The more consistent you are with that routine, the better your beard is going to react and the easier your beard is going to be to style. Now, kind of general rules of thumb, a short to medium beard usually does really well with a heated brush. A longer beard usually does really well with a blow dryer. In my case, I use both on a daily basis. I use a blow dryer and comb on the majority of my beard first, and then I finish up with my mustache and my sideburns with a heated brush. Every single day, unless I have like a lazy day around the house, and then sometimes I just take the day off from heat because it is a lazy day. But when you dial it in, when you get the right temperature, the right amount of time, which unfortunately is going to take practice, you can style your beard, whether it's that first awkward phase, the second awkward phase, the third, or any other part of your journey. There is a phrase that I've repeated many, many times. I did not come up with it, but I love it. And that is heat plus tension equals direction. If your awkward phase is that your beard is puffing out and sticking out, to get the direction that you want, you need to add heat and you need to add tension. The second option, which can be used with the first option or without, it can be with heat or by itself, is the idea of getting good quality, firm hold products like a beard wax or a firm beard balm. Now I told you I'm not going to name any products or try to sell anything, and I'm not at all because I don't use those. I don't use a firm balm, I don't use a beard wax, but I will open it up to the comments down below. What firm products have you guys or do you currently use and would recommend? Drop it in a comment and maybe it'll help somebody out there. But this is a pretty simple concept, right? We know that this has been used on head hair for generations, women and men alike. If you want to style your hair, you need to get something that's going to hold it. Oftentimes they also use heat, like a hair dryer. But you can use on your head hair, you can use hair gel, you can use pomade, you can use hairspray, all sorts of things. Most of those are not going to be good for your beard though, for several different reasons that we're not going to get into in this video. But you want to find something that is designed for your beard. If it's something that is firm enough and it can hold down your beard, it's going to do the job. Now, would heat help with that beforehand? Yes, of course. Dial in that heat routine, and then if you want to lock it in because maybe you live in a place where your beard gets going crazy after a little while, try it out. For me personally, I don't like the feel of a restricting and holding in place firm product, but some of you do. I also don't like the feel of pomade and gel in my head hair, and some of you do. This is completely a personal preference thing, but if you get a firm hold product that does the job, it will lock in that style and avoid that sticking out that you do not like. Let's wrap this thing up with a conclusion. What are your thoughts? What are your questions? Leave a comment down below. Give us your experiential feedback. I think that's the proper term. Do you use heat in your personal routine? Do you, kind of sounds like doo-doo, do you use any firm hold products for your beard? We would love to hear from you. And above all, do you have any other tips and tricks to get through awkward phases, to get through that point where your beard is sticking out and going in directions in which you do not want them? Listen out there. If you were searching for this video because you feel like your beard is not cooperating, give it time. Give it patience. Length and gravity will help almost all beard problems, but in the meantime, we have some things that will help you, especially my 2 options that I gave in this video, but also scour through those comments and see if there are any gems that these experienced commenters and subscribers and friends and beardos have left down below. Thank you guys for everything. Shout out to anybody that's new here. Shout out to No Shave November 2021. Dan C. Bearded, stay bearded and stay positive.